Hi guys, I want to start with acknowledging the fact that I am not yet diagnosed. I don't have any clinical diagnosis for the condition of multiple personality disorder or dissociative identity disorder, otherwise known as D.I.D. Um, I did went ahead and took the liberty of celebrating this past February 23rd, mainly because I do identify myself as a system. I am going to therapy at the moment currently for the condition. And I want to take a moment just to give a thanks to Wyn and Kit for giving us the opportunity to have a specific day to celebrate who we are and celebrate the fact that we are still here besides what we went through as childhood or in our childhood trauma. With that being explained, I did went ahead and experience a lot of negative reactions due to the post for my system pride post. It was more of a mixed roller coaster for me myself, just due to the fact that one of the people that I've started following that showed me a little bit of the ways of D.I.D and whatnot through YouTube videos and watching her channels. They commented on a post of that system pride post itself, so it was kind of like a complete circle for myself, but that doesn't take apart from the people that were still trying to not necessarily make me feel bad about the posting about being prideful about it, but it was still a very confrontational type of manner due to the fact of the person that created the system pride, which is when personally I do not understand why the the fight for a day that is meant for you to just feel proudful of who you are. I personally joined the live for Wyn on her day or the day of this is being system prideful. I did notice how people would throw somewhat of a shady comment towards that. And for me, I don't understand the reason as to why. Like, if you have such a negative thought against anything, in period, or anybody that is pride wants to take pride or wants to have something being acknowledged of them, I don't understand why make it to the point that you will go out of your way to make that person feel bad about themselves. I hope it makes sense. What I'm trying to say is just like, don't ruin it for the other people because not everybody is as confident as being a system as some others are, and it does mess us up with our head a little bit because we are barely acknowledging the fact that we're feeling a little bit crazy, a little bit not feeling ourselves and trying to understand who all of us are. So it becomes somewhat of a internal issue with ourselves when somebody comes and doubts or wants to makes us feel bad for something that we did or create. I do hope that all of this makes sense. It's once again, thank you so much for having given us a day to celebrate who we are and all of us who we are in our system at least. I hope this makes sense, and I hope that you have a great March month, Miss Wyn and Kit, and the entropy system as a whole. Thank you. Thank you for this day. Thank you for the flag. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to be proud